This is my handmade journal. I've shown it several times, and inside I have signatures made the Tisha Moore amazing journal way, and I wanted to make a cool cover for it. I decided to do English paper piecing. There are a lot of videos on YouTube and TikTok on how to do English paper piecing, and it is a style of quilting. These are the little insert cards you use. You use a glue stick and your scraps of material. And you can make all kinds of really cool little hexagons, put them together, and make an English paper pieced piece. And that's what I'm going to put on the front of my book. So you start with one of these little cards, and you just put it onto the piece of scrap material. And then you're going to cut around the edge and I leave about 1/4 of an inch around. And then you're going to take your glue stick. You can also hand baste it, but you just put a little bit of glue, not a lot, and start folding those edges in. Go all the way around the piece until all the edges are folded over. What you end up with are all these beautiful hexagon pieces. And then you're going to start putting them together. So you figure out how you want them, you put them face to face, and then you stitch them together. You can either use a whip stitch or a ladder stitch to connect the pieces. For more in-depth tutorials on this, you can just research it on YouTube and find a lot of different people's methods and ways of doing this, and they'll show step by step. And that's where I learned, was by watching tutorials. Now I'm taking all my little pieces and I'm laying them out onto the front of my book to decide how I want each one of the little hexagons to, what position I want to put them in before I sew them all together. And here's what it looks like all sewn together. The little cards are still inside, but look at how pretty that is, and that's going to go on my journal. What I did for a base was to tear a piece of cotton material that I liked as a backing to fit exactly on the cover of the journal and wrap around. And then the little pieces, the English paper pieces that I've put together, are going to go on top of that. And that's going to wrap around as well. Look how cool that's going to be. Next step is to pop out all the little cards. And they come out pretty easily. Next, I laid the quilt piece over my backing, and I took it to my sewing machine and I sewed all the way around to attach the English paper piece to the front of the backing. I then took a needle and thread, and after I had machine stitched on, I needed to put some just little tacking stitches to just hold that in place everywhere, so you can see on the back that I just tacked it on throughout the middle part. You can't even see. I just did like invisible type stitches. And the next step will be to adhere it to the journal. Start by putting in a page protector underneath the cover, and then I add glue to the front, and I just used like an Aleene's tacky glue all over the front and brushed it on heavily to adhere the cloth cover to the front of the book cover. I just worked my way around the book. Now I'm working on the back spine. After I put it on the front, I'm working on the end spine and I wrap it around, and then I work on the back and just kind of press it into place all the way around the book. And this is the final result. Look how cool and unique that is. I love doing really kind of crazy things with my Tisha Moore style art journals, and I love this one. I love all those scrap pieces of material and just how bright and cheerful it is. It's just going to be beautiful on the outside of my book. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and it gave you a different idea of something to do for your handmade journal cover. There will be a link in the description box for the products I used to create this. Go play, go make some art, and have fun. Art soothes the heart. Thanks for stopping by.